guys. Thank you very much for taking time and come here today. I would like to thank the Illich family, Ken Holland, and management, our coaches, and the rest of the staff, my teammates and opponents, my second home, city of Detroit, and most importantly, our loyal fans. My family and I are grateful for our time here in Detroit. This was not an easy decision, but it's time for us to return home. I would like to thank you, members of media, for doing a great job covering me and our team over the last 14 years. Now I would like to take your questions.
If you have a question for Pavel, just raise your hand and we'll call on you. Bojo?
Pavel, when did you reach this decision to go back home? Was it during the season, at the end of the season?
No, it's my decision. It's end of after season, after world champion. Done. I just having a go to vacation with my family, and I just relax and take it final decision.
Pav, at any point during these last several weeks, did you have any serious consideration of changing your mind, or just talk about how difficult it was these last few weeks?
It's more difficult. It's not only the last 2 weeks. I have a fight with my mind. It's already few years, and I think I just can't handle it in my mind, but it's not easy. And but finally, decision come, and when I'm in a vacation with family.
Pavel, knowing the salary cap ramifications, did you think about what the heck, let me just do it for one more year and then?
It's I make it in my team in a tough situation, but I believe in our management. They're the best in the NHL. They make it happen.
Pavel, was it the family, or what was the biggest reason? Just the family, or?
I'm really old enough to responsibility myself, not protect the family. It's my decision.
Nick?
When you signed it 3 years, did you intend to play 3 years? And why not sign shorter?
This time when I come back after a lockout year, my mind is kind of thinking I go home, I want to go home. But this time also, I want to keep playing here, and this time I'm thinking I just handle it my mind, and I'll be okay with another 3 years. But then I go farther and farther, and it makes me harder and harder. And now I'm just thinking it's not fair. My head in the back home.
Bob?
As you were going through this decision, Pavel, what was the most difficult part for you to make the decision? What made it the hardest for you to come to this decision?
It's hard to explain. It's a more feeling.
Wayne?
Paul, during World Championship, did that help you because it was Russia, help convince you wanted to play your last year or so in front of Russian fans?
When I'm in Russia, it's more focused on world champion, and I know I don't want it to be like when at home. Of course, it's everything just be more decision being at home. This is why I make it last decision when I go away and I go vacation, and I make sure to just fresh my mind and just not emotional most. It's more important because it's a very important for my hockey career decision now, and this is why I just go away.
Jeff?
Just Pavel, obviously a very tough decision. You've had such a great career as a Detroit Red Wing, but do you think this decision to leave, do you think it affects your legacy at all? Or obviously it's just the right decision and you gotta go home?
I'm actually appreciate for everyone who helped me. You say in a great career, but it's a really big decision for me, and can't say anything.
Great. Thank you, by the way, for all your time over the years.
Thank you very much.
we've long known you want to play in Russia, home country before home fans, family, relatives, all that. How much did the long episode with the ankle make you realize of your mortality of your career and make you want to get there sooner rather than later?
I have several injuries in here, and the last one it's kind of tough too, but lots of people support and feel me. I can play, and now I'm still thinking I can play. But this one, I'm not thinking about like ankle. I'm just thinking about like my heart.
Pavel, can you just remember back to 2001 and what you thought when you first came over here? I mean, you had a fabulous rookie year, and I'm sure you remember 2 kids that go.
Yeah, but it's a memory start from more in the early this time, and I just remember in '98, and then when I come first kids camp, and Ken Holland after camps came take it me and Butsayev, and we just show up in top in the Jolus Arena. It's an empty building, and they say, if you guys work hard, probably maybe you play here. This is my first memory. And the second one, it's where it's a Jim Neal pick me up in airport when I go to first training camp, and then just moved to me another plane. And of course, it's this is like first year. It's I have really big study there. It's a team of I can learn from anybody there, anytime. It's a big learning, and I think it's of course it's a Scotty who give it to me good chance, big chance, and it just believe me and it give me more believe in myself.
Have you talked to any of your teammates since you made your decision? Have you talked to Henrik at all? And what did they say?
No, but I appreciate for them too. Everybody who I talk to, they say it's your decision. We support you. What you.
But when you signed the contract, did you know about the 35 years and old plus clause? And do you regret that it leaves the Wings kind of in a salary cap pinch?
Yeah, I know they explain me everything, and but this is when I'm signed. I think I handle my mind and then I handle my mind, but I don't handle my heart.
So you did know the clause?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have in your mind how much longer you want to play the game, or you just take it year by year right now?
I want to play like Gordie Howe, but it's sometimes it's not possible. And at this level, what it's now where it's hockey everywhere, it's hard for me. It's you never know. It's how does your body responds.
Would your decision be different if the Wings were right at the top, a Stanley Cup contender, looked like they had a great team coming back? Would that tempt you to stay?
But I think now it's how the hockey. Every team I have good chance, and also we have in the last 2 years we have good chance too. It's some doesn't work well. Probably it's my decision be same, but you never know. Now I'm in this situation.
Do you leave here with any regrets?
What do you mean regrets?
Things you wish hadn't happened differently, or you've done differently?
I think it's of course I would like to win every year Stanley Cup, but it's not easy. It's not hockey.
Do you know where you're going to play in Russia?
KHL.
When you look back on your time with Detroit, what are the memories that you most cherish?
Most one. Probably it's when I first time come in Detroit. It's most emotional memory. It's a different country. I'm young and different hockey, different language, everything together. But it's good. God, like they give me a chance to change me, and I'm just not scared to come here.
Did people with the Wings, either Ken Holland or players, try to talk you out of it?
Can you repeat one more time, please?
Did anybody with the Wings, either Ken Holland or players or anything, they try to get you to change your mind and stay?
Not they. give me kind of alone. They give his, like everybody give it to his opinion, but they say it's your decision. Anyway, what you do, we support you.
The meeting with Ken Holland last night, was that pretty quick? There wasn't.
Yeah, it's a last meeting. Like, yeah, it's hard to, when you make a decision, it's already hard to change anything.
Have you talked to Mike Gillish?
Not yet.
Do you intend to talk to Mike Gillish?
I would love to say him thank you very much, he just for everything, for supporting and helping.
When you decided, and obviously you know for a while, that you're probably going to go back to Russia, how much did this whole thing weigh on you? Like day to day, obviously at locker clean out, you talked about it a little bit, but how tough is that been?
I guess you wanna try to me crying here. It's the more you ask me these questions, the more hard on me. It's really hard. Especially when you have fun there, enjoy it this time, it's really hard to live here. Left.
Greg? Pavel, you're among the great Red Wings. How often are we going to see you in the future?
Actually, this is what we do behind us. I hope so we do this every year here, and this is make me come back every year, and I hope so I'll be help any kids, any Red Wings later.
You might have answered, do you know how much longer you do want to play in Russia?
I think it's nobody knows.
Anything else? Thanks, Pavel.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.